So, hello everyone. This is Project SHIKSHALAY brought to you by Suvra and Kaustav of Engineer University of Engineering and Management, UEM Kolkata. We are from the second year of our college studying in BTech Computer Science Engineering. Project SHIKSHALAY was an idea which was conceived by us some days ago, just before our exams had commenced. And we, at that point of time, we got the opportunity of participating in Glossus event, open source event, open source, and we are very happy that we got the opportunity to showcase our project in front of this entire uh, a different college, a different panel. So without further ado, let's start. This is a main design of the app which we have created in Figma. This is a prototype which we have joined in with connections. This design is being made with the simplicity idea, keeping in mind the different features that we have implemented and try to solve the problems of the society. So let's go to the individual pages. This is the first screen. As you can see, the splash screen. Here, there's nothing actually. It's basically the name. It will dissolve after some milliseconds, and now it's a click. So when we click it, the second screen comes with the selection screen. We have two modes of this app. One is tutors portal, one is students portal. The student will be able to log in through a registered email ID and password, as well as the teacher. There will be a in future when the app will be built, there will be an authentication portal here. There will be Google authentication and Facebook authentication, etc. Features will be there, and that feature will be implemented in the final app when we will build it. Let's start with the student portal. Here's in remainder, the first section of the remainders uh, group is saying meet first name sir. Here, the student will be listing out his meetings or when he has to meet any teacher. Those will be listed out here, and he will be meeting those in the desired time, in the fixed time, and he will be reminded of this through notifications. In the second portion, we can see that the subject mock test 4. Here, the student will receive notifications about his upcoming exams, upcoming test. In the My Tuitions portal, in the My Tuition section, the student will have his or her tuitions listed. The tuitions which he is currently taking, currently studying, will be listed. This SHIKSHALAY app, we have not restricted to any academic courses. We have thought of the different subjects, the different curriculums which are required for an overall functioning of a student, such like drawing, etc. Now, in below you can see a feature which is saying looking for tuitions at home. What does that means? Often we see the junior sections, they do not go to the teacher's home. Their parents prefer that the teachers will come to their home and provide education to the child, to their ward. In this case, leave a call. This leave a call means the student will be saying that he wants a tuition at home, and his nearby teachers who are available to take the call service by Urban Clap, by Urban Pro, and this feature will be implemented in the offline service by our app. When looking for tuitions at home, the student can avail different sort of tuitions at home. As you can see, we have also show the diversity of this app, the curriculum we are approaching for this. We have kept tabla and other extracurricular, or we can say performing arts thing. We have kept it here. We have kept driving. Things like driving, swimming are an essential part of a child. Every child should learn it, and it will help them to in their growing up. And we have kept a current location. We'll close the drop down menu, and we have kept a current location tab, which will show that the student the what location the student wants to put in, whether he wants to put any custom location, or he wants to put his home, or he wants to put a work location. Work means if the student has any flat or any apartment, he will be keeping that location in the work, or we can rename uh, the tab as flat and apartment. So he can keep it there, and he can contact the teacher to come at his flat or his apartment. So we will be closing it. This is the screen. Now in the top we have in the tuition's home. This is when we are visiting the tutor's home. The when we're visiting the coaching institute, we'll be searching for physics tuitions. So when we search for physics, we have individual tutors, we have coaching institutes also. Both are marked by different uh, icons which are custom made in the map. You can clearly see in the map that they are custom icons, and when we click on an icon, the map gets zoomified. The map gets opened in a broader space, and we can click on a single icon to see that the teachers are being given here. In the first screen, the student screen, as we had shown you, to book an appointment, here is an appointment button, and we can book an appointment with a teacher. Here we can also visit the teacher's profile by clicking this. Okay, now let's close this one. We are going into the teacher's profile. As you can see, we are going to the teacher's profile. Here we are seeing the teacher's profile. I will come back to this later. Let's first show you what we are doing here. Yes, here we, as you as I'm continuing from where I left off. Here we can see the star ratings of the different teachers you are seeing, and you can sort the teachers by their distance, by ratings, and by experience. Okay, the distance from our location, the we can sort them by the ratings that are given here. We can sort them by the experience the teachers have. Okay, so there are certain filters also based on this, so you can easily avail those filters and anything. Okay, next we will be going there. We have also a back option out here, which we can create to go back to the previous screen. We are okay. Now we will be going back to the teachers arena. Now here also there is there are teacher names out here, and when we clicking on the teacher name, it will read. Now in the teachers panel, what we have in the teachers panel, the teachers profile, what we have a call and chat feature. In the call and chat feature, we will be using in-app communicating techniques. In chat will be a chatbot in the app, and call will be a masked call. What is a masked call? When you are booking when you are having an orders through e-card, or when you're booking an Ola or Uber, you often don't find the number of the driver or number of the delivery boy. You contact them through a different number, which is not the original number. So like this, the original number gets wrapped in a wrapper, and you get a different number. So this will be used in the call feature, so that the privacy of the teacher is protected. Now directions. When you call about directions, the map, the same previous map will open, and you can see that here. I will show you this thing I had shown you earlier. This map is open, and when you click on teacher, it will show your teacher. And when you click on this teacher name, it will redirect you again to the teacher profile. Here we have the reviews of the teacher, and also the ratings of the teacher will also be there. We have the teacher's time listed in here, and also the teacher address. So everything is being listed out here in a very precise way. Now we are going to the previous tab. This is the teacher's dashboard. The teacher's dashboard. When you're logging in from the main screen, when you're clicking on the tutor's portal, we are being first redirected into this portal here. So what we have here? Firstly, as same as the student screen, they had my teachers. We have in the teachers portal we have my students. This list out the different students of the teachers. We have an attendance counter, batch wise attendance counter. Every batch will have their own attendance counter, and the teachers will be able to see that what is the attendance percentage in the batch. Next is the preferences. What is preferences? This is specifically for the new coming tutors who are doing this for earning their own pocket money, for not relying for up in on their parents for their daily expenses. Available hours will be for the college going and the high school going students who are providing education, providing home tutoring for their juniors. This will list them the available hours which will be displayed in the profile, and also it will be they themselves will be kept reminded that I am available between these hours, and will take tuitions only available if available in these hours. It will help them in scheduling and their time shifting. Next, location radius. This will enable the teacher that how much location will they want to see. Like a teacher cannot travel much for a tuition. They will have to set the radius, and they will have to set that up to which radius are they available. As well as here, now we have seen the reminder same panel. Here we are seeing the meet. Now while you're keeping the meet here, we can see a get call button here. When we are seeing the get call button, we had the same button, leave a call in the students portal. So we had the same button, leave a call in the students portal. So when a student is leaving a call, the teacher will be able to pick it up from here. The teacher will be able to pick it up from here, and they will be able to fix a meeting, and those meetings will be displayed here, that where the teacher has to travel for these meetings. The address of the student will be listed here. A teacher will go for the meeting, and teacher will meet the parents, teacher will meet the students, and teacher will finalize that what the teacher wants to do. Next, we have the mock test. The teacher will be able to manage his test, everything and all, like in Google Classroom. It will be a much better way like we have, and a teacher will be able to manage everything, mock test 3, everything, and through this app itself. So these are mainly features as we have drawn it. Now it will be back. We'll be clicking back. It will go back to the um, selection screen, and we'll be going into the entire thing. So this is the entire design we have done, and there's the prototyping links. With the prototyping links we have shown you. So I hope that this we will be designing the app with this in Flutter using Dart in Android Studio, and we will be implementing backend stack also, most probably MySQL or MongoDB. So anyone. So we will be doing this, and I hope that you like this project. And this was a well thought. This I thought of this idea as a for the solving the issues we have in society right now, finding tuitions, finding offline tuitions for the best for our ward. And I think this project, if it is successful, then it will solve the problem, and many of us can be benefited by it. The students will get their desired teachers, proper teachers. The students, the teachers can collaborate workshops among them. They can create uh, joint they can create joint sessions within teachers, like two, three teachers or individual tutors can come together and set up a mini coaching center, and they can facilitate students among themselves. They can create an ecosystem, as well as new coming teachers, college students, high school students can teach their juniors and have an pocket money. They cannot rely. They can be independent. They can um, they can have the daily expenses paid from their own pockets. And overall, I think this will improve. This will improve because offline tuitions, as we know, offline tuitions cannot replace online tuitions. Online tuitions are there. Online tuitions are very essential. Online medium has enabled me to get hold of this opportunity to display this project. But as we all know, we miss the offline world, and also this project amid this pandemic, I think is not that feasible. But in a long run, I think this will be in a good limelight. So with this, I would like to conclude my presentation and my video. I would like to, this was a small attempt by me, Suvra and Kaustav Roy, to present to you this, our idea, our project. I would like to thank the entire team of Open Source Lab and process 2021 for giving us this a chance to do this. So with that, with no further ado, thank you and have a nice day.